Hello folks and welcome back to IXION, where last time we finished up the large reshuffle for Sector 1. Sector 1 is, at the moment, kinda done. It's kinda done, Sector 1. Sector 1... The only four things not operated by workers here, and they only require between them 36 workers. Which means we have quite an extra of workers here, because 36 workers will take me up to 177 workers required out of still have about 50 spare. So Sector 1 is kind of done right now. Our next priority is to get our food improved, our food situation improved, which we're going to do Sector 6, okay, fine. Which is going to be added by, we're going to build our new algae farm here now. Actually, you've got so much, how many workers do you have here? Turn that on there. Do you have living space here? What's our living space capacity in Sector 6? Like, it is full. We are full in living space in Sector 6. Sector 2, sorry. Let me rename sectors. It's the food sector. The food sector. Because we need more population here to work the farms. Optimize quarter. Give me Demotic, please. Give me some Demotic here. We're going to build the farms up. We're bringing in as much ice as we can. In the meantime, we're all going to be sort of using, so we are currently 94.4. When that farm gets to full use, they've prioritized building that. Fine, whatever. Once they've got the full usage of the farms, we might turn off the mushroom farms, because the waste will probably be much better used here. The DLS into Sector 1. Why is the DLS is just on? Because I'm being facetious about what's required here. I can just turn it off. We know it's space tier 2 specialization. It doesn't need to be anything else right now. Okay, get that built up. That's built up over here. So we're gonna need more people, more workers here. What's our worker population here? We have enough here. We have barely enough here. We have barely enough workers here, and here we have spare. Thankfully, we're actually the waking up of workers is working. So I need to shift over some workers from Sector 5 to Sector 2. We have about 50 workers over. Send 50 workers from Sector 5 to Sector 2. Please, thank you. Should I just be doing colony training automatically? Let's prepare for that and improve our throughput. 200 colonists at a time. I mean, non-workers do nothing, as far as I can tell, right? We want a bunch of colonists. Right, so we have that. So now, oh my god, the absolute requirement of power we have to work in here. Okay, let's see if we start. Do we have enough? Hang on, let's figure this out. Space, no, external, build, 225. It would take 3.3 cycles to build. We need to generate, we need to put it all in one space. Hang on. This is possible, we just need to make sure it's all in one location. As much as possible there. Okay.
Population transfer complete.
Bruh. Right. Let us build a new solar panel. This is going to take a moment and a half. 3.3 cycles. Go. Get it built. It's 3 days of no repairs, of no hull repair. As much as possible, shift this as much as possible over here. Get it done. Thankfully, they don't start building. Thank God for that. They don't actually start building until they got the resources. Good. I wasn't entirely sure about that. I'm very happy that is the way this works. We have workers here now. Yeah. Okay. Start building this then. 1, 2. They require 6 power each and 5 workers each. I mean, there's no point, just build all of them, right? Actually, don't build all of them, that was a mistake. Build one at a time. I want to stay just ahead of the curve here. I want to stay just ahead of the curve with respect to food requirements. Because now we're actually running low on food. We consume a fair chunk every 5 days. But we consume... Well, one food feeds 15, right? So, I mean, you're feeding 43 every 5 cycles. 23 every 5 cycles, that's what, 66 there. Another 29 every 5 cycles there, so that's pretty much 100. 130 every 5 cycles, so we definitely need to get this improved. There's no more tech for this, right? We've done full tech for mess hall tech is completely done. That's not going to get any better. Crop farms, we could improve food production speeds increased. Done. Increase food production speed, please. Right, they're building that. So the second that's off, that's done. We're gonna turn on a couple more of these just to speed up the hull repair. Because my God, open that up and open this up as well. Just that when hull integrity repairs come in, they can get done as quickly as possible.
An accident has
How are we doing here?
occurred in the Tiqqun.
97.3. That's going to get built up. 117.6. So you generate 4 water into 5 food per cycle every harvest. So you're using 16 water into 20 food. No, what? 20 water into 25 food. Hang on, if I turn these off, if I turn all of these off, what does that do for my food production? 80.6. Okay. Because if I'm not using this, I might see if we get more water treatment center active. Right, build a couple more of these then. Turn on automatic water compensation as well. You have a moment. The more water we can issue, the better. Right, we got that right. Yeah, it's fine, fine. I need to build that closer to here. Simply because there's not enough. They spent most of their time sending stuff over here. Right, how are we doing here? 136. Maybe have a second waste disposal. I don't even know.
An accident has
How would I do this? Think about this. Where would I put this? This is unfortunately a bit too tiny. Think. Think, Nemo, think. Yes, 217, so that's actually the required amount. 155. Let's research the last bits of ecology. It requires controlled symbiosis for the mushroom wall. I mean, yes. Makes total sense. Okay. Okay, we're full repairs. That can get turned off. That can get turned off. Okay. Again, sector 1's kind of done. You're slowly chugging your way through that. Please do. I'm going to switch you over to... I got that there, so that can go into controlled mitosis. Additional farm. When you're done there, we'll switch you over to polymer as well. EVA has been disabled. That's fine. It's not too much of a problem. Start churning through some carbon. You're bringing carbon in, right? Just double checking our space. Our fleet in. We are bringing carbon in. Yeah, gonna be some. Once you're done with silicon, start bringing in the carbon. What about space? Anything up here? Hydrogen and water. A bunch of water over there. Control Mantis has been unlocked, as has centralized management. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. Where would I even put it? You're bringing in water here. I mean, the reason you exist right now is to bring in water. Can I bypass that requirement entirely? I wonder. Like, do I need a docking bay here? We're okay, 159 here. If I turn this off, and turn this off, we're down to 119, which means that we're not using waste here anymore. I need to find a place. I need to find a way to bring waste down here. Which means I need to find out a place to put the fire station. How big is a fire station? Maintenance fire station's a 6x6. Where can I sneak one in? Because I can put the waste here. That'd be lovely. Be able to put waste over here would be very, very, very nice. But finding a place to put it is less fun. I could put it there. I mean, I'd have to get rid of the... Well, the waste would be down there. And I have to move this water somewhere else. Unfortunately. Right, do this. Because then I'll temporarily remove this, and hopefully we don't need a fire station right now. One hope is we don't need the fire station right now. And I'll build a much larger waste center here. That can all get emptied out. That's all our water storage is there. Alright, fine, let's quickly just say... Let's raise you to 100. Let's raise you up there. Just so that you empty that out a little bit. Giving space to take stuff away from this one. "57 people now homeless here. And we are still mostly in domestic quarters, sure. We're still not even close to special... How much do we need for pop 1? Am I being, like, over-efficient here? Am I being overly efficient? I wonder. So these are only 3x3, so 2 of these would be 40. And that would be 52. So yeah, 2 of these... 1 of this, the same space. And this would... Yeah... On a certain level, it just feels like being this efficient is actually a punishment for the purpose of specialization. Still gonna give it a go though. A couple more there.
Has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Whenever that goes down for a couple of days, the ice that you pick up the slack basically. Right, that's there. Build, maintenance, stockpile, medium. This is again a bit of an issue with stuff. If we do this, I feel like, is there a good way to make use of more space here? How would I make use of more space here? He said questioningly. Because there's dead space behind me, but if I move this forward, there's dead space ahead of me. I can't fit anything in there. And I can't do that. So that would create some space up there for a couple of batteries. I mean, it's messy. But that does in fact work. I mean, you can't go around the damn thing, but at least it creates space for a couple of batteries above me. How are we doing for food, for Sector 2 power? 2.5 cycles worth. Right. Once that's built up, we're going to build road here. Like there's space for a couple of batteries over there. What's our battery tech like? Battery capacity is increased. Battery tier 3 is done. Ooh. How big are you? God. Steel mill is heat problems. That is production speed increases. That is workers required. You know what? We're gonna turn out one of these. You're gonna be that. You're gonna be that. Also gonna say for waste. Sector 5. Sector 5, Sector 2. Grab waste. As much as you can. Right, now we can... Bit of a mess here. Oh god, this is horrible, isn't it? That's... Ugh. Okay, we are going to temporarily do this. We have stuff for this. Temporarily do that. Why, you ask? Simply because if I move this forward a little bit here, and that as well, we can actually snake out a road back here, which would be beneficial. Our food, thankfully, is above requirements right now. I wish there was a better way to tell how much water we're using. 21 per cycle. The balance over the last 5 cycles is 1.2 positive. Okay. So the balance is positive. We are using 13.2 per cycle, looks like. On average. That can't be right. What? This is messing with it, I think. Right, that's gone. De-road this little bit over here. Tear this one down as well. Build me factories. Waste treatment center, build that over there. Please. There we go. They could just bring it from there to there, but no, they're gonna have to be complicated about it. I mean, you can snake out a road back here and actually use some of this space in the back there, not without having to rely solely on this very messy. I mean, it's still very messy. I mean, it's still very, very messy. Right, can I build maintenance? Yeah, because now we just do this instead. The road goes along here. So you're still building, so you're building that, okay, good. Once you built that completed, we can take this down. Okay, build. Hang on, is that? Yeah, it's got a problem. Okay, that needs to be fine. I spotted that. Fire station needs to be over here. Need a road up there, unavoidably. Good. Well, fine. Okay, well, Sector 2, kinda done-ish, maybe, question mark? Okay, build that up. Keep it off for the time being. A couple more demotics here. We still need to wake up another 600 people. You can do a total of 1,400 people here, and you've got 900. So you can make. We're actually gonna need a second mess hall before too long. Oh, we're actually out of people to wake up. Holy crap! We actually woke up everybody. Okay, who's on duty here? Pridwin. Pridwin, start bringing in more colonists, please. I wasn't expecting that to be a thing, but here we are. You're pretty much damn full, aren't you? Yeah, you kind of are. You're kind of just churning your way through that. That's fine. It's full. It's there. Oh, come on. Okay, let's do this. We're a bit too overly happy with Alloy here. Okay, you need all you can get. You get all you can get. Start emptying out some of this. There you go. Start chunking that. That's fine. We got the ones we need, which is basically that. So that can go down to there. That can go down to there. That can go down to there. There you go. We can remove that road there. Build. Maintenance. A battery tier 2 over here. And a couple of tier 1s, I think. Like here, 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 here. We need the ability to hold this place for 5 days. Which is going to be complicated because certain things here have to be turned on. You need to be able to hold for backup power for 5 cycles. Some of these places have to be turned on unavoidably. We're full of allies? Yeah, we are. We can turn off one of these now. How much power have you got? Sector 1 has power for 7 days. Sector 2 has power for 1.3. Sector 5 has no power. You got power for 0.6 cycles. You got one battery here somewhere? Yep, you got one battery somewhere. Bless you. Access to a road, huh? Okay, we'll put access to a road like there. It'll help out with that, hopefully. Thankfully, they don't actually need workers. They just need to exist. And slowly charge battery power for, hopefully, enough. I mean, we can stick another big battery back there if we really need to. We're still waking people up. We can start bringing people back in again. Yep, we're still waking people up. That was fast. Are we located very close to a store of people? Yeah, we are. We're located very close to a store of a lot of people. What might happen is once we hit the 2,000 mark, I'll stop waking people up, but I'll fill up my stocks so that we have another 700 people in storage. Charging. How are we doing for charging in sector 2? 3.5 days. I mean, that consumes a lot of power. So if I turned off the health center, I'm assuming we'd be able to get... How many people are from this sector, though, I wonder? If I turn this off, that goes up to 6 point. Yeah, so it's literally the health center. If I manage to stay with my health center off for 5, it'll be more than enough. The health center alone is what's causing up the power problem here. So you've got enough to last for 7 days. You will have enough to last for 7 days. There you go. You haven't got no backup power whatsoever. You have backup power for 4.5 days. Which means we can just solve that really, really easily by adding a couple more batteries over here. I won't even need to do shenanigans for this.
An accident has occurred.
I didn't even switch you over to that, did I? No, I didn't even switch you over to that. Never mind, keep churning your way through electronics. Electronics we've got plenty of storage space for. Yes, it's these two that require power. If these two can remain off, our power consumption goes up/down dramatically. That's going to go up to 5 points. I guess 3 of those. Can I get enough battery power here? Because how much power are you actually using? 79. Using 170, you're using 105, you're using 176. 79 is not an inconsiderable amount. Give me possibly a couple of tier 2 batteries will do it. I can sneak one in here. Messily. What else is this going to be for? I mean, that's space enough for that's space for a thing if I need it. You know what? We have a fire station here. We haven't got a fire station in here. Duly noted. We haven't actually got a fire station in here. I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put one here. I'm going to road here. There. That's going to be access to these two. I'll put a fire station down somewhere as well, because we're going to probably need it. Build those, please. Thank you. Okay, we out of iron? We can't be out of iron. Surely we're not out of iron yet. We've still got 3,000 iron. Group Mule, what are you doing with your life, and why are you not doing it faster? Okay, we're out. Okay, we're full on. Well, we're out of silicon to pick up, right? Right. In which case, I can add it to. That can be added to tier 2 there. Grab the. Grubrick starts grabbing some more iron, please. We're full up on water. That's got. So we have 5.8 there, 6.3 here, 7.3 there. We're building up the power batteries for here. That's being built, that's being built, that's going to get built. Ugh. At some point, I'm going to have to build a second mess hall. We know this for a fact. 114. Well, 114 means I want to add another one of these. There. There, and then probably another one like where? I can still put one there, I guess, yeah. I guess there and there will do the trick. Oh well. We're full of food. Again. Well, check food requirements. You're full on food. Everyone grabs as much food as they can get their hands on. Why am I even building that one? Stop building that one. No, stop it. I don't need it right now. What am I doing? I'm full of. I've got so much food. I need to build food. I need to build food storage before I even consider doing anything else in this regard. No. Food storage doesn't have to be there. Food storage, for example, needs to be here, because this will need some more food. So we will build another food stockpile here, because we will need more food here. This is unavoidable. This is as true as the day is long. Okay, we have all the power needs are fulfilled. Right, power, give me food. You need food. Get that food in you. You more than anyone else needs that food, because you're going to be you've got like half of the sector here. You have half of the sector being fed here. So about half the ship is going to be over half the ship is going to be living in Sector 5. How many workers do you have here now? Again, we're not waking up that many workers. There are not many workers in all these things. There just aren't that many workers. Just really problematic. Just really problematic. Oh god. Where's the colonization center? Right, do the last trip there. So we start training them in 200 batches. Because we have, what? 800 non-workers in here. Might as well turn them into 800 colonists, right? At some point, they're all going to have to be colonists anyway. Right, okay. What else? What have we got here? You must be food 2 by this point. Surely you're food 2. You're only food tier 1? Why? I mean, I don't want to do this because it feels like the most pointless thing in the world, but I do also want to find out, like, how much more do I need for tier 2? Out of raw curiosity. We're about to end the episode anyway, but I'm just out of raw curiosity, how much more do we need for tier 2? Right. Activate this, start turning this into water. We have a lot of spare waste here. Just use it.
An accident has occurred in the
Right, how much? What's the magic here? Next tier. Messy. Basically. Tier here, you've hit the correct tier, correct? You are full next tier, that's fine, we can turn you off entirely. We'll turn you off again, we don't need you, we're about 1/3 of the way there. You are also, hang on, are you... You're still not tier 2. We still need more industry for you. Really? You're not gonna hit tier 2 then. There's no space for industry here. And you're not even close to tier 1 yet, are you? No, you're not even tier 1 population yet. God. Population, give me another cell housing, please. This crazy boulevard of people here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna basically do this. You can build like one thing for every. There's a little access corridor for everyone here. That's what we have here. A little access corridor for everyone. Yeah, stop bringing in carbon. We are carboned out. That's not even required anymore. You don't even have silicon anymore. That's not required anymore. I can keep those off. We have plenty of spare workers now. Good. Okay. Right, folks, I'm going to call it there for now. We've stabilized on food. We have plenty of that. We've got, in theory, we can generate a bunch of water. Automatic compensation. We're currently water neutral. I don't think we're generating enough waste for that yet, however. But I will carry on next time. I mean, what's left for us to move on? Basically, we're just waiting to wake up the number of people. We're trying to wake up another 442 people, which means we are gonna need another mess hall here. We're generating enough food that we can keep it running. We just need to generate probably more food storage in Sector 5 as well. Anyway, folks, I'll catch you all next time. See you then. Bye-bye.